in to you, by the way. And if you're just joining us and you're wondering, who is this Yunka Hunka in the studio? Well, my name is Jude, the dude, or Mamigbe. I will be your purveyor conversation, your knight in shining gist from now till noon. All right, okay. All right, so here goes. Now, one of the biggest problems that we have in Nigeria is markets. Yes, markets. And interestingly, it is one of the avenues that politicians not just seek power, they obtain power. But you see, the problem with the landscape is that it hasn't quite changed in about 100 plus years. Now, I don't know if it really should change because, the culture in itself, I think, is a brilliant one. I think I've learned in the past 3 years doing this show that, markets were usually places where you have big trees, where people can congregate and then it starts to spread from there. I love that plan. It is our own, which is good. But you see, our reporter, went on the streets and then stumbled upon something that, comes up every now and then, and people forget about it. But I'm not looking at just them. I'm looking at the culture around them. So this morning we're talking about market culture. So some traders at the Maiwan market are calling on the River State government again, to urgently reconstruct adjoining roads within the market. Now, they told our correspondent that streets like Umoji, Lincoln, Okija, I don't know how many of you know Okija, it's in Maiwan, I know, when rehabilitated, would help address street trading in the area. They also said flooding affects their businesses during the rainy season due to the poor drainage system. Now, let's get to hear from them, and I want to react to this very quickly.
As this road now, it is dry season, everybody's enjoying it. But once it is rainy season, nobody can pass here. Because like here, even this road, water will full everywhere, even touch people's goods.
This road, they have been giving it to contractors. I don't know the contractor that have been giving it, but sometimes they will come and measure the road, but it doesn't work out. But during rainy season, here is no good area. Water will be gathering here and there. Even some motors will be sinking inside the water. The road is too bad.
They will make your business, they move because people not go see where to pass to come. They divert to another place to go by.
So the government should come and do the rest. They demarcate from gutter to the main road so that people will not be blocking the road.
We are calling the government to help us, to bring people that will walk the road for us.
To make it can help us do the road, to make it very good.
Okay, so here's my problem. You see, I know my one area very well. And when the rain starts to come, yes, some sections of the flood can come up through just before you have that very popular, what's the name of that church? Before the police station, down to where the bridge is. It just gets flooded. But this is the thing. So now, dry season, everybody's jumping, we're having a good time. But they are trading on the road. They are trading on the road. Yes, the market stores are still locked. That's the one that was the multi-purpose market hall, ultra modern. I know why they use that term for the My One space. They're still not open. Nobody has rented the stores. So a lot of them are on the road. You can buy fish, gari, whatever, along the road in My One. If you doubt me, just go there. If you've not been there before. But even if they fix the road, some people still find it almost like a rite of passage to come and trade on the road. So my question is this: why do some traders insist on doing business on the road? Yes, I agree. The Okija road should be fixed, should be repaired. Don't get me wrong; it's a fantastic call, because how can we be in a space where we don't see development? But when that place is done, as we all hope and anticipate that it will be done, they will still come on the road. You don't believe me? Go to Rumokoro. After all the years of shouting, they even had to employ people who turned out to be worse than the jobs that they were asked to do, to discourage people from street trading. You go there, somebody is selling okpa along the pavement. The cobway, where you're meant to walk, people have put their wares on the ground across the drainages. They still insist. Why?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0007, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0007. All right. At Nigeriainfo, PH, at Nigeriainfo, PH, all right, is where you will find us on Facebook and on X. At Nigeriainfo, PH, at Nigeriainfo, PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. All right. Please don't call the last number I just wrote. That it is strictly for the reception of messages. All right. So send a message there. All right, and should be able to help you, spread your word around. IJ here says, Jew, good morning. I think it's the culture of the people in this country. We always like to be on the road, open spaces. Anything that looks like it's too complicated or it's too expensive, people wouldn't go. For example, do you know how much to rent a store now is, Jude? For some places, it's almost 150,000 naira a year. It's not what the average woman who's probably selling, pepper and tomatoes would want to pay. So they come on the road. All right, IJ, you may have a point there, right? Maybe, but that's the thing. That's why I asked if it's our culture. If the idea, the open air market, if it's something that we really cannot do without. I am not saying, and the conversation here is not trying to push for people to start to go to the supermarkets alone. No. But is it not possible, right, for us to have this same type of market, but under a roof? I've seen it in Brazil. I haven't been to Brazil, by the way, but I had a friend who shared pictures. There's some markets in Brazil, right? It's just the same when we go and want to buy pepper, but it's like a warehouse, right? People are just walking around, but everybody's there. They're not outside. They're not on the road. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Because the government keeps shouting. You, the citizens, you come very soon. I'm sure some of you are going to call very soon and complain. Oh, there are traders who are along the road. But you see, they're still there. they put their ube, they put their corn, they put their mangoes, they put their shoes, they put their second-hand clothes, they put their, what else? Shoes, belts, jeans on that bus stop. In fact, the bus stop, the seats, right, are now like hangers for wares. But there's my one police station there. It's not far. You can, from my vantage point, I can see them. The good thing about the Maiwan police station there is that traffic is very well maintained because nobody wants to be held by the police there who have been on record to be very intentional in exploiting and extorting people of their hard-earned Naira notes. But anyway, I digress. So the road needs to be fixed. But why do some of these traders still insist on coming on the road? Why? I keep asking myself, because when I go to the villages, right, I don't see them in the way I see them in the village. When they say this place is for market, that's it, it's for market. But how come when we come into the city, into the urban areas, we seemingly don't want to obey these rules and these regulations? We seemingly forget it. Some of these traders call for urgent reopening of the Lock My One market. So let's say they open the market. How many of you will go inside and rent a space? Is my question.
With the wait market to open. Since that time, we never see anything. Even here where I there, if you say they open the market, I'm not supposed to do here I there now. I get shop there.
To me, they're supposed to open the market, make traders there. They trade for the market. Whereas then keep on like that, good.
So I pray by government help to open the market so we could stay comfortable.
But as the thing they say, they for court and all the rest. I may we say because there is no power where we have to go and tell the people, say if you not do like this. So we still put on prayer, say may God touch them, the commissioner and those people to enter inside and make peace to come and open the market so that we can benefit inside. We cannot stay under the sun like this. So we dey pray.
Stay under sun, we don't under land. They suffer. And we not do like this, we no go chop. We dey play, make God touch them. And make him help us to open and
my people. My heart bleeds when I hear stuff like this. They should pray to God so that the big people, the big men, will open the markets.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
Hello, 22.3 Nigeriainfo.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0003. All right, WhatsApp is 08090306416, 08090306416. All right, and at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeriainfo. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. I'd love to get to hear you. I'm curious, what traders insistent on coming out to the roads, to the streets to trade? Here Nacho from Spain. Interestingly, oh wow, +3. It's actually in Spain. The numbers from Spain on WhatsApp says, good morning. I blame the government. There should be law and order. Not only people selling on the roads. The cab drivers are blocking the roads and feel cool about it. That's another problem. True. Now, I think the government collects some sort of money for tickets or something from these street traders. If the government wants to stop it, it will. Here Nacho from Barcelona in Spain. All right, Anasha, thank you very much. Okay, moving on. This one says, good morning, Jude. Some of these people are just stubborn, selfish, and wicked. They have the money. If I tell you how much some of the people who sell pepper, onions make in a day, you would not believe. Some of these people make sometimes as much as hundreds of thousands of naira in just a week of sales. They just don't want to pay the overhead cost or want anybody to tie them down onto some union or the other. They're just selfish people. Harsh though, but I don't know. Oh, there, drop call scenario there. I don't know. It sounds plausible, right? That some people make a lot of money. For some, it's just a way to survive. Just like the last clip we listened to. You know, you heard the old ladies there saying, look, if we don't come out, I will go chop. I understand, don't get me wrong. But if the road is fixed, if the area is better built, would you still come out? And unfortunately, over the years, we found that the answer is yes. 9.3, good morning.
Yeah, Jude, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes. I blame the government, I blame the market women, and I blame ourselves. Me, Ibiso, I blame myself. If now, that women, they are not selling there, I'm not going to patronize them. Or sometimes we encourage them by patronizing them there. That's why they are selling there. I will not exempt myself. Now, there is markets. When I was living in Jos, Terminus Market, you will not see people selling outside. Terminus Market, as of that time, is one of the best markets in West Africa. Now, you see women selling along the road. After their daily business, they will pour the dirty in the gutter. And you are expecting government, so now we'll do this thing. At the end of the day, when the bad side will call government to come and help us. But we know that what we are doing is wrong. So you know that when you block the drainage and when the rainy season comes, it should affect them. If they fall there, you ask yourself how these people they are coping up here. But they are doing it every day. Now, when you go to the bus stop, you are talking of huge. Thank God you used to go to Lagos. All the bus stops in Lagos, are you seeing people doing business there?
Oh, you have a point there. That's true.
Instead of us to
that's true.
Go to the bus stop.
That's true.
Take a bus there. We don't want to go there. We want to stand along the road to take a vehicle. If the masses are using the bus stop, these people will not have that courage to say, I don't want to go and stay there and sell their market. Or some bus stop, you go there, you see madman building stone and 3-bedroom flats there. If the masses say that they want to use the bus stop, nobody will go and do business there. In Lagos, the bus stop, you can't go and do any business there.
Okay, let me ask you. Hello, Ibiso.
Because if I want to take motor, I don't want to stand at the bus stop. I want to stand along the road. I encourage them to go and do business there.
Wait, Ibiso. Hello. Hello, Ibiso. Can you hear me? Please.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, please let me ask you before I let you go and take another call. You see, some of the women said, look, the reason why they're outside is because they can't get into the market store, the market spaces that they've been allocated because of some reason or the other. Now, if they open the market store, let's be honest, Ibiso, do you think that the government would have helped in making sure that you don't have these men and women coming on the road to sell?
Okay, Jude, let me tell you one thing. If you are in River State, let me go back to 1988. You understand? We have the my own market, and we have those women that used to sell close to the police station in the evening. So they start selling in the evening, not night market. From there, they extend to this police road. The market that time is there. People are selling inside the market. They extend to Afipo. Now that police station that you see that they will local store. No local stop there, store there.
Hello, Ibiso. Hello. Oh dear. All right. Apologies there. Network challenges, right? Weird. Okay. Let's get to read messages now on WhatsApp. Moke says, Jude, there is the need for open market in strategic locations for traders. That's what will take the women away from our roads. But that's the thing. What? Okay, strategic locations. Where are they? Where can we find it? Anyway, that's why town planning is important. I think Moke is right here because, I've been stating all this while, I don't believe that the market culture should totally change. I don't believe that, okay, we should stop going to the open air market space. I don't believe so. But, like I said, I've seen pictures of markets in Brazil similar to ours. But, you know, the way we have, imagine the whole of Rumokoro. Imagine the whole of, the Rumokoro market area or oil mill market is going to hold tomorrow. Imagine that spans of land, you know, just for market, but it is covered. So everybody knows that this is where we are going to be. You are not meant to be outside this area. We're not meant to be outside this jurisdiction. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning, please.
Hello, good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Kwasi Magnus. I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
It's a pleasure to have you join us, Magnus. Go on.
I think this issue we are talking about today is about mentality of people selling. They believe that, like the one I have noticed within this bishop of prayer, they believe that them selling along the road, they will sell faster because people will not like to go inside the market to buy. They will just pack their motor. Give me this, give me pepper, give me salt. Will enter a motor. But I have noticed that if you enter inside the market, you buy it cheaper than not selling along the road. So I believe it's the mentality of we buy and them selling. It is about the people. But once the mentality changes, you see everything will change. And talking about the rain, the gutters are being blocked. And, 3 weeks ago, it rained in Port Harcourt. And I was coming from Rupoko, going to that Rumodumaya, the council headquarters, and just opposite the headquarters, there was a very large pool of water. It didn't rain for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So just see when it's now, just opposite the council secretary. The Oviapo Council Secretary. A very large pool of water there. These are the things that local government council, through the chairman, can look into to begin to clear the drainage. It's down to Rumokoro. Not only there. If you come to Aji, just within the River State College of Management site, if it rains for 20 minutes, you cannot drive a pass there. Just 20 minutes. You can't drive a pass there. If it rains just within this USC roundabout, just by the roundabout, 20 minutes, you see traffic because of water. I know that the River State Ministry of Environment can work enough or a lot through its agency, the sanitation agency. When I was small, I could see this sanitation moving from house to house, encouraging people to clean their environment and help people clean the gutter. I could see them. But this time around, I can't see that thing again. What they after is to be hanging from one minibus to another, harassing shop owner. I want to.
Hello.
It is part of their job. It is part of their job to clean gutters. It is part of the transition job to clean our drainage. They should help us. So as we are ensuring the dry season, when rain comes, rain is to just be flowing out. Thank you so much, and do have a smart day.
All right, thank you very much. It's a bit of a challenge, right? Now, at Tomio, right, these marketers, they won't totally decide how they will be managed by the government because places have been mapped out and well planned for the convenience of buyers. But due to the management that they get from the market, they resort to letting them sell on the roadside. In accordance with someone's statement, settlement to the political hallelujah boys. Oh, that's a new one. Settlement to the political hallelujah boys. Good morning, Jude. The reason why these things continue is because the government has failed, particularly at the local government level. What does it take for the local government to make sure that these stores are well kept? They already collect taxes. Jude, go to every market. Every market in Port Harcourt, the men and the women are taxed on a daily basis. Some 200, some 500. Ooh, that's true. That's true. Remember, was that 2023? Yes, 2023 or 2022, when we had one of our reporters go into oil mill market, and here in the studio, remember we shared it with you. He got all the tickets that the people there were being charged on a daily basis. Some 200, 500, 400, 100, 200. That time. So if they're collecting all these monies, what do they do with it that they can improve the markets or make sure the marketers or the traders rather don't go out of the bounds? 9.3, good morning.
Yeah, Jude, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Honorable Magic Patrick, I'm calling from my friend.
Good morning, Mr. Patrick.
Yes, I greet you. In this case, even if you build the best place for these women
and men,
they will not stay inside. They will like coming out for the road. Do you know the problem?
Please tell us.
Government have to enforce a serious enforcement on these women. Because even if you build that place for them, they prefer coming to block the road, and which is very, very bad. So a serious measure should be taken to control that aspect, because they prefer outside than the place being given to them. So a measure has to be put on ground.
Patrick, let me ask you. In Afara, there's a market in Afara, isn't there?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that market, do the traders who come there, the people who come there to trade, do they sell only inside the market area, or do they sell along the road to the market?
Yes, in the Afra community where I come from, precisely I come from Umojohi in the Afra community. Where we have our market is at Afra Junction, located at Umechago in the Afra community. That place, we have Afra Junction, that place. So in that junction, the CDC chairman of Afra community does not allow any woman to block that place. We always maintain that road.
Okay.
So it can be accessible to any person. The way we keep that place is the way it stands up, even up to now. That doesn't block road.
So how come in Afara you people can do that, but inside Port Harcourt, the people can't do that?
Do you know the reason why?
Please tell me.
We have already put that policy on ground before now.
I see.
We have given them the rules and regulation of that place, that it cannot block the road. And the CDC chairman is an active one.
All right. Thank you very much. Bob is on the line from Umbiama. We have Zion standing by. Bob, good morning to you.
Jude, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bob.
This matter you are treating this morning, I think I have to apportion some blame to some also of our callers. The time last administration, they ensure complete obedience and listening to this topic you are talking about by ensuring discipline. They started softly with them, but they will refuse. They now bring kerosene and pour on their goods because it look as if they carry it and take it away. They say, that's what they are carrying their market. Those who are widows, they are orphans, they have what to eat. It is the same callers who will call. Then they now start pouring kerosene on them so that they will now stop coming to the road. The same callers also will call on the radio. This government is wicked. And that's what is wicked. The last caller said discipline. How do you discipline? You have seized their goods, doesn't work. You have poured kerosene, doesn't work. Why are human beings like that? It's the same way we break traffic rules when we are driving. Wait for just, let's say, 10 seconds so that the traffic light will say, some people want to cut corner and move. Everything like Africa will have that problem, that mentality, that patient problem. How can you have market? Go to the inside market. Some people they say if you come out to the road, that's when you will sell. That's when customer will see you. They'll come to the road.
Okay.
Jonathan tried that time at Indiana Market, to buy a place. They say, no, we don't want to go there.
We want to come back to the road. Zion's on the line from Jerry. Zion, good morning to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good morning, please.
I think the government is to be blamed. It narrows down to the government. Poor policy of markets and other matters relating to that. Let me narrow a practical market that functions very well. The Bekwe Shell Market. I don't know when you went there last.
Which market, please?
Ruhi Bekwe.
Okay.
That Shell Market.
Yes.
Do you see how wonderful that market has been? It is so designed. Do you know that the market is well designed, neat and clean? The structure of the market causes it to be one of the best in that environment. What happened? Shell designed the market for them. In the local content attitude, the way it should be, and gave them a policy, and the market is working. How come other markets never benefited such? Do you know that market, no matter how that market is dirty, before the next month is being cleaned up, they flush the gutters, the drainages, they flush them for water to leave immediately. Government policy. Nobody sells on the road. Nobody go out of the bounds. Every kiosk is being maintained. It's designed that wherever your customer is, you will locate your customer. But the way other markets are being designed, if I thought that we won't design anyone, tell me how many government markets we have. It's even the OPR for local government I play, OPR for local government chairman. Is the one that has a lot of market, that even those markets go to Eleme Junction and see. The market is possible, is doing nothing. People are collecting tax. We don't even know
who's collecting tax. That's another problem.
We don't know who is who. Now you can't even structure it. Want to make revenue. So you know that only revenue from market alone can boost the IGR of government, including River State at large. Build these shops, position them in a way, they will rent it, they will pay you your money. You can now know who is collecting tax. Oh my God, sometimes when we see this thing, we get so aggregated. Not because we are too knowledgeable, because these things are obtainable.
Zion says they're obtainable. Braid, do you agree? Is there a way to discourage people? Oh, dear, Braid from Afikpo. Apologies. The women believe that they will sell well when they're on the road. Let the buyer stop patronizing them. Ben from Rumokoro. This is another aspect of the conversation. I know we mentioned this before, I think last year or 2 years ago. Stop patronizing them. I'll speak for myself. I've had to, discipline myself, right, to not buy from people along the road. So if you're along the road, for example, all the markets I visit these days, so from Rumokoro, if I get to Rumokoro and I see you along the road, I ignore you. I go inside. I buy what I want to buy, I go out. If I get to Rumokuta, you know where the Rumokuta market is, there are some shops, right? So if you're not at that shop or close to where the shops are, if you're on the road, on the, along the, the drainage, I don't buy from them. Those people who sell the carrots, the sweet potatoes. Oh, I need to buy sweet potatoes. Right. Anyway, the carrots, sweet potatoes, the vegetables I use for my sauces, I will, as long as the man is with his wheelbarrow on that slab, I don't buy. I'll go inside. Because that's the way the market has been designed. That's the agreement. You go inside. The stores are there. I buy from there. And then when I want to buy the other condiment inside the Rumokoro market, there's a park. I go there. I buy my noodles. I buy whatever I need to buy there. And I come out. It took a while to get used to it. But it's convenient. I'm not watching my back. Somebody bless their horn and I think they're about to run me over. I don't know. Maybe we're doing too much, right? It's very possible. Maybe we're actually doing too much. Maybe everybody's just been on the road. Yeah. If everybody's on the road, all those accidents that we keep on hearing about, they will not stop. Anyway. Come 10 o'clock, we're going to talk about cars, and I get to tell you about a very interesting feature from a country that I think Nigeria is like, but we are not exactly like. I'll tell you all about that later on the show. And look forward for the big conversation this morning by 11 o'clock. Married men, hello to you.